In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the PlayStation VR2 headset. Let's just get straight into it, not waste any time. I'm super excited for this. I had PSVR1. You can see I've also got the charging setup here. But let's see what happens. So I've opened the box and it's sort of fanned up already, which is nice. And I'm going to guess, oh, okay, and this opens up. Ooh, ripped it already. And you can see in here, we've got some compartments. Gonna take that out. This is the headset itself. Whoa, it's very, very, very light. Gonna put that here for the moment. And here are the charging, so here are the actual controllers, I should say. So we'll put that back there. So, obviously, starting with the big one, the headset. This is unbelievably light. This kind of feels as light as a just standard PlayStation or Xbox controller. It's pretty crazy. On the outside, we've got here the cable. Now, this is a massive difference from PSVR1, which had like a breakout box and like 7 billion cables. This is looks like quite a high quality USB-C cable, really long one. I wonder if it's equivalent to like a Thunderbolt cable with the amount of data throughput. And here is the headset itself. And looks brand new, obviously. Looks kind of an evolution of the PSVR1 headset. Here we have the lenses, the kind of pièce de resistance there, just before the two 4K OLED screens, and we've got the 4 inside-out tracking cameras here. So it's just unbelievably lightweight. In terms of quality, definitely very plasticky and rubbery. On my PSVR1, the rubber actually started to fall off after a few years. Don't know whether we'll have the same issue here, but it's just very, very, very lightweight. I can already tell this is not going to be a problem for me to have on my head for many hours on end. And yeah, pretty cool. And these are the lenses which move, so I won't be able to see this, but maybe you can see the lenses moving as I adjust them here, so they're right in the middle of your pupils. Let's have a look now at the controllers, which are definitely obviously a big step up from PSVR1. Anyone who did PSVR1 and you messing around with the Move controllers, oh my word, I'm not going to miss that at all. Horrendous things. Wow. Now this is like straight up science fiction. Look at this. This wouldn't feel out of place on your coffee table if you have a coffee table. I don't think I have a coffee table. So these are the two controllers, and I have to say, I'm going to come across as even more stupid than I am, but I don't know immediately how these are going to work, so let's see. Okay. Okay, so you have to go in like that. Fine. And it's got the adaptive triggers that I can't test right now until we put it on the rig. It's got the thumbsticks. How does it feel? I mean, you can imagine how much thought has gone into these, into making them ergonomically the best possible, controllers they could make. You also have L1 and L2 on the inside, so no bumpers, but they're on the inside here. And you've got your options button and your share button, and you have 2 PlayStation home buttons on either side. Okay, now there is something else here, a mysterious cardboard box. I'm going to open this up. What we have in here is, I'm going to guess this is technically a charging cable for the controllers, and we have the provided earbuds which we can use. Because of the way I stream, I'm probably going to use my own headset, but that's there. Then we've also got the warranty, which we'll put in the bin, and then we've got the instruction manual as well, and that's completely empty, so just put that on the floor. So this is the instruction manual. And pretty standard fare. I'm not normally someone who really reads the instructions, I've got to be honest. So the fact this looks to be quite idiot-proof is quite handy for me. Just seeing where so these charge at the bottom here. So we've got a separate, only one, interestingly, USB-C cable to charge, even though you have 2. So that's gonna come in handy. Is going to be the dock here, which we're gonna do in a separate video. So let me know what you think, by the way. Any questions on PSVR2, just ask me. I'm going to be streaming a lot with this thing. Make sure you subscribe as well if you want to help grow the channel. Maybe we'll get invited to some events and whatnot. The growth has been absolutely unreal, to be honest. So we've got here the pass-through, and this, I don't know if this is a microphone or this is a sensor or something, but you can see it's perforated. So we'll work that out. Right, now it's going to be the moment of truth, actually. I'm going to put this on with my glasses. I have quite big glasses, and obviously what I don't want to do is scratch the lenses from the off. So this is going to be my first putting on of the headset. So I'm going to draw it back like that. The cable feels heavy at the moment because it's all tied up. And then I'm going to do the same PSVR1 setting here. Yeah, to be honest, I feel uncomfortable doing this right now because I just don't know how close the lenses are to my glasses. But already I've put it on. There's not too much light bleed actually. Let me just unfold this down. I think you can get this in a position where you'll have actually no light bleed at all. I would still feel comfortable with some spaces like I had in PSVR1. What I'll do now is I'll take my glasses off and I'll put it on now, and I'll put it as close as I can. Now the kind of flip side is if you do this without glasses, I find you get a lot more grease and stuff on the lenses. So we'll see. Put that over the shoulder. And this is going to be the real zoomed in. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, there is absolutely no light bleed in that whatsoever. Let me tighten this. And you can have it, obviously the closer you put it, the more it's sort of, depending on how big your nose is. I think I have quite a big nose. It's gonna kind of lean on that more. Whereas, oh, this is actually, you can tell this is sort of cantilevered, or just the way I think it is held tight on the back of your head. So you might get some pressure actually on the back of your head because you're kind of holding it so tight. But on the front, I mean, this is night and day with PR. This is like wearing nothing at all. I know I'm someone that does a lot of racing, so I wear my racing helmets. I'm used to having a few kilos on my head. But yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable. I think I'm probably going to do this one with contacts, I have to say. I absolutely can't wait to get this going. So we'll have a look now and see. You can see there's a little bit of condensation, I think, in there. I don't think there's any grease, but my experience, the closer you get it, and I like to have it really close and I like to block out as much light as possible, you will start to get some grease. So keep a microfiber cloth handy. I think that's one thing actually that I haven't seen in here is a microfiber cloth. So that's something I would recommend getting on the side. Last thing to unbox in this video is going to be the headset, which I can see has a sort of band that I think will probably track on the back. So let's have a look at this. So as usual for these, we've got different sizes. Obviously Sony, in the vast Sony corporation, make lots of very good earbuds. So let's see how this is going to fit in. You can see there's a hole, that's your 3.5mm jack just there. So I'm going to insert that in the jack, like so. And then there's another hole here on the other side that I assume it's going to pop in, which it's just done. So now if I put this on again with glasses, and then reach for my earbuds and pop in the earbuds. Yeah, and whoa, these are very noise isolating earbuds. Like for me, that fit is, I can hear my voice inside me. That's gonna give a real sensory sort of like, that's gonna help you be in VR a lot. These are really, yeah, I haven't used headphones like this, earbuds like this for a long time, but as soon as you put them in, it's like when you have a very, very bad cold sort of thing. But here we go, that's the PSVR2 headset. We've just literally unboxed it, and there's nothing else to unbox here. So let me know what you think in the comments. Any questions at all, I'll try and answer them. Join our Discord as well if you're part of the PSVR community, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.